Back in Week 3, the Dolphins dominated their first matchup against the Bills. Can Buffalo avoid the sweep?
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 65 yards.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Shoves him aside, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. From the 16, Allen. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they love passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
There you go. Got him again. Got him again.
There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. On 2nd down now, Calhoun. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Allen.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, hold it.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. Here's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a handoff here to his running back. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
On second down, Calhoun, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
Let's go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
On first down, Calhoun. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting through. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
A.J. Epinesa
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Here we go.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Going deep for Diggs. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, he's got one of the strongest arms in the league. Some people may say the strongest, but that can also have a downside occasionally, and here he's intercepted.
Yeah, when we talk about strong arms, being able to throw it deep downfield doesn't necessarily take the strongest. It takes more of the timing type of a quarterback. And it's great to be able to take your shot, but when it hangs up there just a bit too long, you put it in jeopardy. And in this case, that was intercepted.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. As the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll make it 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll run on first down.
Calhoun, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll set up a throw.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the best times of clock management I've seen. Whittle it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's 21-3. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who are out on top. Baker Mayfield with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they lead the visiting Saints in that one at halftime. Chase Edmonds, a force in that first half with 2 touchdown runs. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And they did have some success running the football in those first 2 quarters. And that might be something they continue to work on as they try to get back in this game. Meanwhile, for the Bills, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. So give him 5 yards there in the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
So here are the Bills to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
57, Mike, 57.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Diggs has it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Allen now on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
On second down now, Singletary shoves him away. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They will run with Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On second down, Singletary. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
On first down, Singletary. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. And 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
These 2 teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
We got work. Come on, boy. Come on.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
66 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. They'll run here with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen now on the option right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll run on first down. Calhoun. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
Let's go. Good shot. Good shot.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Shepard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Completes this again to Shepard.
Never make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Let's stop. It's second and
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Bills ready to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
On 1st down, Singletary, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Singletary again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Bills on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. Allen.
They'll find Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Bills, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.